that's up in the area where they're growing that Kush.
That good shit, man. Yeah, we have
Smoke
it all.
weed every day.
We have that Kush. We have that psilocybin. It's a good time here.
My name's Tom. I'm in a band with my sister called Frontier. And I'm in a rock and roll band called The Crosswalk. I played an empty bar last night. Somehow it just feels right. I only know lonely songs and patrons wanna dance. I'll play an empty bar tonight.
All right, so I'm talking with Tom Zanutto II. He's a songwriter from Paradise, California. He's also from Woodbridge. He's also from Stockton. He's also from Lodi. He's probably also from your backyard because he's a family man. He probably likes to barbecue. I'm talking about Tom Zanutto II of his name. Tom, how you doing on this hot August night?
I'm doing well. Very hot, very warm, very good. Good to be talking to you, Mike.
Yeah, it's good to be talking to you too, dude. The Burning Bush was a place that I remember like first really getting to know you.
Man,
what do you remember about those times, dude?
Those times, I mean, that was like the very beginning of doing Frontier stuff with my sister. I really I've written songs my whole life, but I didn't have a lot of songs then that I was proud of, so like I was doing other people's songs, but I've always had like a way of like making them kind of my own. So I remember doing that then, and just it being like a good time of just like singing songs with my sister that we both loved, and then hanging out and just watching you play and other local artists and just having a good time.
You guys let me come up and play that with you. That was hella tight. Are you and your sister twins? Because you guys have like this crazy weird connection. I feel like if one of you like stubs your toe, the other one will feel it. You guys sing together, awesome. You play instruments together, awesome. Are you older than her? Are you twins? What's the age difference there?
Man, yeah, I'm a good 10 years older than her.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm 8 years older than her.
Damn.
Yeah. So there's 7 of us all together. 7 siblings. I'm the oldest. She's the 4th in line. And,
do all 7 of you play instruments?
All of us play instruments and sing and do, like we grew up that way. Like our dad sang in church and had a couple albums, and he would travel to different churches and sing, and we grew up just like playing and singing with him like as soon as we could remember. Like I don't even remember starting or learning to play. It's just been what I did.
Like learning how to talk?
Yeah.
I don't remember saying bah, 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 like my nephew.
Oh,
Which one of you guys is faking it? Which one of your brothers or sisters just secretly doesn't like music, or they like something better?
Wow. That's an interesting question. So like I'm the oldest, and then the next youngest from me, our brother Mike, he's probably he's literally the best drummer I've ever known. But he's probably the one who like isn't into it as much as the rest of us. Not like into playing music as much.
Right. But still knows it like a language?
Oh yeah, he doesn't even have to try, and he just
Damn, what a G.
bangs out the beats like no one's business. He played college football. He did, we come from like, our dad was like a music and a sports guy. And Mike, like my younger brother, went the sports way, and then I went the music way. And then we've kind of both merged into like the working class way, but also like playing music as a form of like self-expression.
Wow. That's incredible, dude. That's hard to find 7 siblings without one of them even like doing meth or stealing from the family, let alone like all be together into something like that. That's really cool, dude.
Dude, everyone's still pretty young. We'll see what happens.
Where do you live now? Because you were up in Paradise for a while.
So I lived there for 4 years.
4 years before the fire?
Yes. And then the whole town burnt down. We lost our house, lost everything, Then we kind of went here and there. We went back to my parents' house in Lodi, and now we finally found our own place here in Chico, which is about a half an hour away from Paradise.
Smoke weed every day.
Like,
and if you don't know, that's up in the area where they're growing that Kush.
That good shit, man. Yeah,
Smoke
we have
weed
it all.
every day.
We have that Kush. We have that psilocybin. It's a good time here. But it's interesting, man. When I still lived in Lodi, and Frontier was starting out with me and Bethany, my sister, Chico was like a really, really good place for local music.
Really?
And we'd come up here and play at the 1078 Gallery, as 1078 Music Gallery, an art gallery. That was like one of the best places. Like we loved to play here in Chico. And so now, like, our goal is to be a part of the local music scene here again, just because, we haven't, there's seasons, we go, it's like a roller coaster going up and down of being able to play our music and then, having other stuff going on and then being able to play our music again. When me and Bethany first started, we were young. None of us were married or had kids. Now I'm married and have 3 kids. She has a daughter, but
oh wow, cool.
It doesn't change what we do. Just kind of how we do it.
Does a day go by that you don't play music?
Yeah, for sure, dude. No, I injured my hand like a couple weeks ago, so I had to go like a week and a half without, like, doctor's orders, don't touch your guitar.
So you learned how to play mandolin with your feet over that time, didn't you?
I wish.
When did you fall in love with Bright Eyes, bro?
When? Oh, that's hard to say, man. Yeah, I know for sure, like, back then, like, when we were first encountering each other, I didn't really know about Bright Eyes or Connor.
I was a late bloomer with Bright Eyes, too. It was like, Casadega was already out.
Casadega was 2007.
Yep. So I went to the record store and I was like, dude, I really like this album because I heard Wide Awake It's Morning first. And the guy was like, oh, okay. And I was like, yeah, they got a new one out. I'm thinking about getting it. And he was like, no, stop right there. He was like, you have to go in order. And he like got all nutty on me.
What a guy, dude. Yeah, I played bass in a band called Hazel and Vine back then, and the singer was a Bright Eyes fan. And he made a video with First Day of My Life as the background music of the video. and that was like the only Bright Eyes song I had heard for like years and years.
Mm-hmm.
Until, I don't know, man, I accidentally just stumbled back upon it and got into I'm Wide Awake, It's Morning, and then went from there. And then obviously, how could you not just become a super fan?
It's the only music I'm not allowed to listen to at my house. My wife hates it.
Why, dude?
She hates it. I don't know. It's weird. My mom hated it too. My mom was like, you can listen to anything, but don't listen to this.
Wow.
Yeah, no.
Did you grow up being like policed with what you listened to?
No, actually, I had a Korn shirt in 3rd grade, and my mom bought me 3 tapes. I remember it was Green Day, Dookie, Smashing Pumpkins, Infinite Sadness, Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness, and what was the 3rd one? It was Silverchair, Frog Stomp. So I had those 3 tapes, and those were like my first real like intro to music, which was pretty late, like 3rd grade. That's hard. Like before that, I wasn't even listening to Prince or anything. I just had no fucking clue. My brother listened to MC Hammer too, and I kind of dig that. I was real into MC Hammer back in the day, but really from the alternative rock, I went straight into like hardcore going into middle school. And then Bright Eyes was the first sad shit that I could actually listen to, and for some reason it wasn't cringe. It wasn't cringy to me. I got it for some reason. And
no, it's just pure rock and roll spirit, dude.
I don't know what it is, but not everybody gets it. Kind of like hardcore, not everybody gets it, you know?
Yeah, no. Like my wife like gets a lot of shit, but she makes fun of Connor's voice constantly.
Yeah, my mom called him Goat Boy. She was like, you could listen to anything but Goat Boy.
Which is interesting because like the main theme that I hear from what I do is, you know, the unique voice and like the weird voice. And I get it, and it's actually taken me a long time to be comfortable with it, but it's weird that she maybe she just pretends to like it.
Your voice is different. My friend didn't like it. One of my friends was like, I don't know about that voice.
No, I get it for sure. Yeah, I mean, it took me a long time to be okay with it.
He probably don't like my shit either. I never asked him.
I love your shit, dude.
Do you? Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah, I listen to it, you know, at least, you know, monthly.
Nice, dude. Thanks. I do the same, man. The Walawa, I like that a lot.
There you go, dude. Yeah. No, like from that era, like Walawa is the thing that I'm like most proud of.
Oh, it's
like,
fucking money. I was going to ask you that. Like, how proud of you are you of your recordings? Because
it took me a long time. Well, okay, all right, yeah, here we go. So like, this is the reason why we haven't released anything for so long, officially. So we did Walawa, the EP, with my buddy Kyle. He was the singer of Hazel and Vine, that band that I played bass in. He engineered and produced Walawa. You know, I loved it. And then once I started changing and growing, I kind of rejected it for a little bit, just because of my songwriting capabilities and like where I was at. You know, you grow and change, and then you're like, oh, you know, that my stupid self, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But now I've come back kind of to appreciate like where I was at and what that meant at that time. So there's two parts to like why we haven't really done anything seriously. One being Kyle's in Nashville now, and it'd be very difficult for me to do something with him again. But it's very difficult for me to like do something if it's not with him. I really want to make music and have Kyle.
And you want to make it with him, right?
Like it's not going to be what it could be without Kyle. The other side of it is that I write a song a week. That's my goal. And about every, I don't know, 5-6 months, I write like a set of songs, like, you know, say 5 or 6 songs that are impossibly better than the last set, you know, and then I go, oh, I'm glad I didn't like show the world those ones, because look at these ones.
I put out 2 songs this year, and like there goes like writing that record that I was going to write, because I feel like I've progressed past it already. Like, and now that song is like 8 months old, that first song, so I'm not going to go back and do anything with that. So I feel what you mean, dude.
Right, dude, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, I'm not going to go way back to, like, I have songs that I truly, if I really get down to it, I'm like, these are good songs. Like, people should hear these, but I have some of those that are like 5 years old, and I'm like, I'm not even the same person. Like, I'm writing shit now that's worlds away, you know. But man, you released 2 singles this year. That's what sucks is I listened to the Old Gun EP, but that's what sucks about like media and all that shit is I haven't seen, you know, it doesn't show you like what you really want to see.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
And I'm sure you put out there that you released those songs.
The thing is like I don't like telling people like I put out shit. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's like an anti-ego. Like, I think that like guys like you and me should be more proud of what we do. You know, because obviously, like, you know, we've expressed to each other multiple times that, you know, I love your shit and you love my shit, but
here we are thinking it's not good enough.
Yeah, man, that maybe, I don't know, like, do you have like a not good enough feeling in generally?
All the time.
That's my baseline feeling is just not good enough.
Do you think that we have to be this way to put out the art that we put out? Like if we had it all together, we wouldn't be making this shit.
I couldn't say we. I can't speak for anyone else, but
She's a
definitely
bitch.
for myself, I feel like that's the case. Like struggle and like just like not feeling good enough and all my issues like completely drives my art for sure. And if I had it all together and if I knew what I was doing and if everything was all beautiful and great all the time, I don't think that I would make as good of art as I do.
Right. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But I've kind of learned to turn it into like a healthy like drive of like, oh, be better, do good shit, like do better shit.
Our music isn't really something you want to throw on the party, like.
No, I've said that like multiple times. Like I have these friends in Lodi who own a brewery called Five Window. They make excellent beer. And every time I go in there to have a beer, they're like, hey man, dude, you should like come and play this Friday night. You know, we'll mark out a 3-hour spot and you can play for everyone here. And like, but every time I'm in there, everyone's just partying. I'm like, guys, like, I'm sorry, I would love to, but like, that's not what I do. If I come in here and play my shit, I'm just going to bum everyone out. But, you know, I'm trying to not pigeonhole myself
Just
anymore.
Sorry.
Yeah. What?
But yeah, it's weird. It's like,
Yeah.
you know your vibe and you know things that you would do and things you wouldn't. Did you always want to play sad music When did that start?
I mean, as long as I can remember writing songs, yeah, they were always pretty sad.
Bingo.
And as long as I can remember, like, so I grew up super religious, and I was only allowed to listen to certain things. And I always listened to, like, the edgiest thing that I was allowed to listen to, but like, probably wouldn't
side boob metal. I get you.
What's that?
Like a little side boob metal, like, you know, some.
Yeah. I mean, not even metal. Like
maybe
like
even
literally.
like some Metallica.
No.
Oh.
No. I didn't even know what that was. Like literally the like the edgiest thing I was allowed, like I knew of, was Switchfoot. Yeah, like we literally grew up in a cult, and like Switchfoot was like the worst thing that we knew of.
Were you guys allowed to go trick or treating?
Oh no.
What?
No, Halloween. We had like a church event. We would dress up and go to the church and do things there. They had like games for us to play, but we weren't allowed. Like we weren't, even in general, we weren't allowed to go like on a normal day, like past our neighbor's house. Like 2 houses down would be in trouble.
Was this a gated compound you were in?
No, it was a regular neighborhood, but we weren't allowed to go very far.
Okay, all right. So you
yeah,
knew of Halloween, and you could practice it by dressing up as a pirate. You just couldn't really go trick or treating and trying to finger fuck people and bag snatch and stuff.
Yeah, I wish I finger fucked people, but no, man. Yeah, I was always a firefighter or a cowboy.
That's not bad. That's not a bad choice. It's weird.
Dude.
You see a lot of cartoons about Halloween, and there's always the person with the ghost costume. Never seen it in real life. Never seen somebody walking around with the sheet on them on Halloween or anytime.
Just no, I don't think I have either. Yeah, that's crazy. Mike.
Yo, doggy.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Cut out for a second.
Oh, you're good, brother. You're good.
Yeah, man.
So how about Nate Diaz? Did you see the UFC fights?
No, man.
You didn't see Nate Diaz beat Anthony Pettis' ass?
No.
Fatality.
Was that crazy or what?
Yeah, that shit was off the hook.
Man. Say hypothetically, very hypothetically, my wife is somewhere else and my kids are somewhere else, and I have time to myself to turn on the TV, and I don't have a song idea floating around. If I turned on the TV, I would just turn on like Conroe Burst live at House of Blues Chicago. Like that's literally like I'll just watch that shit and cry.
Nice, crying on the free time. I like it.
Like that's my favorite thing to do, is to just get into it.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Are you still writing and making music?
Yeah. Trying to. I pick up my guitar only a couple times a week, maybe once a week, and that's kind of what I've always been. Because I don't know, music frustrates me a lot. But once I get that idea, then I get hooked on it, and then I start closing the door, you know. And like,
yeah.
I get kind of obsessive over it.
Yeah, for sure. Are you still in like the Vacaville area?
Yeah, we're in Fairfield. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah, dude. Bethany texted me the other night. She was like, "Man, we should play at that coffee shop again." That was such a good time. So, we'd love to play there again.
What? Yeah? You want to play with me again?
Yeah, dude.
Can I come over?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be freaking awesome.
Holy shit!
Dude, so our house that we live in now in Chico, we have like a backyard, a nice big backyard. We have a deck. And our plan is maybe to try to have some acoustic shows out here.
Holy shit!
That
we
sounds
have
sick.
we have some sunflowers around, so we're gonna call the venue like the Sunflower House.
Ooh, I can see myself playing at the Sunflower House.
Yeah, man, you're gonna play at the Sunflower House this weekend?
Yes, that sounds like a good time,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, just chill on the deck, drink some beers, play some acoustic sets. You know, that's the vibe I'm kind of gonna be doing. You know, so
I'm gonna come to the Sunflower House.
yeah, man. I mean, we got sunflowers in the front yard. We have sunflowers in the house, and that's just that's gonna be the thing here. So it's like a new step or like a new phase in our journey in life right now. So it represents like positivity and like light and sun. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, yeah, but so like, yeah, dude, you're welcome to come up here. We could even, you know, we don't have to make it like an official thing. You could come up here. We could jam on the deck and make the first thing just, you know, just a jam session, and that'd be a good time. That'd be a sweet way to set it off.
Yeah,
so you're always welcome.
That sounds awesome. Thanks, bro. Thanks for that invite.
I slept alone again last night. Somehow it just feels right. Lovers always making plans, and I just wanna fight. I think I'll sleep alone tonight. I'll take the blame when the devil calls my name. I'll take a stand. I knew I was dealt a losing hand. I drank alone again last night. Somehow it just feels right. Drinking hard's a young man's game. I never got it right. I think I'll drink alone tonight. I'll dig an early grave tonight. Somehow it just feels right. The only comfort I have now helps me sleep at night. If I can't have you, no one will tonight. Thank you.